we are. We're going live. All right. Hello, everybody. This is Coach Royal from Hillside High School, coming double platinum coaching. Um, I've done this video on my Facebook page, but I just figure I would do this with my quarterback that I have at Hillside. His name is Elijah.
Xavier.
I'm sorry, I'm tripping. Xavier. Let me go back to that. Let me fix that. I gotta fix some stuff up here. Now I'm losing control. Um, this is Xavier. Xavier he hasn't been in the program. He's been in the program less than a year. And what I'm going to do about with this particular piece is we are going to talk about the different levels of football and how he's evolved and the things that I would do. So it's kind of like a question and okay, what Coach Royal is talking about versus what my quarterback is going to talk about if he was in this program. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of feedback, everybody, in my Facebook post, I broke this film down and I thought, you know what, it'd be a lot easier if I just talked about it on YouTube and see what their thoughts were. Okay, so typically what I do at the end of the off season is I break film down of all the best teams in North Carolina that are really, really good. And I just thought this would be good for me to break this down in front of my quarterback so he'd understand what I'm looking for, and he's going to explain to you what he's hearing and what he would do. Okay, so this is Elijah. Elijah. I keep on saying Elijah. Why am I doing? I got Elijah on the brain. But Xavier has been in the program at Hillside less than a year. He had to take over in the middle of a kid going to another school. So it wasn't easy. The transition wasn't easy, but he adjusted and he did really well for himself and for our football program. And we ended up going to the third round of the playoff, losing to Cardinal Gibbons, and again, a well-coached team. And we just didn't get it done, but we're going to be back at it this year, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that. But right now, I'm going to talk first. Xavier's going to talk second. Okay, so this is the first play of the game. It's a rainy game, Grimsley versus Roseville here, and I'm going to break down Roseville's offense and what they could have done and to this team. Now, I don't know what their offensive coordinator was, what he was doing or thinking or whatever. I have no idea. This is not to talk about the offensive coordinator. This is we're talking about strictly football and how we're going to break things down. I'm going to have to decline that call right now. So that's the only thing that we're going to talk about. Again, it's not to tear people down. This is really just to edify what I would do in this program and how how Roseville, I feel, could have beat this team. We're not going to talk. We're going to talk some really good football and use some languages in this program, in this segment. Again, that is to edify. All right. So first off, I want you to look at this here, everyone. And this is two guys are on the line of scrimmage down here. So they're a nice little trick play to come in and open up something, nice little formation to give everybody looking where they should go. But there are two things here that I noticed. Let me go back here. I'm going to rewind it. Let me see here. Let me go back. Let me do it like this. Let me exit the full screen. I don't know why it's not playing, but it should be playing. Let's see here. There we go. All right. So here, let me do that. And let me do this way here. Okay, so I'm going to rewind this here. Okay, so they start in this here. Okay, now if you look here, okay, these two guys are on the line of scrimmage. They start with this guy going in motion, but I just want to show everybody what happens. What this guy does. This guy goes in motion. They nobody goes through. Okay, the only thing that they make an adjustment is with the safety here. But I want to show you something. If you snap the ball right here, okay, and you get this motion right here, you get this. What do you think this safety, excuse me, what do you think this safety is going to do? Xavier, what do you think that safety is going to do if they see that? X. Are you there? Did I mute? Did
Oh,
I
my
mute?
I
I
think I
didn't.
just muted
I,
myself.
oh, okay.
The safety, he's gonna attack the line of scrimmage.
Okay. So watch this. So if this safety attacks the line of scrimmage and you snap this ball there, and these guys are blocking here and here, and this safety attacks the line of scrimmage when he sees this and this and this and this, who's got him? See, that's one of the things that I think maybe Roseville could have looked at and said, hey, look, you know what? What happened? What can we get out of this formation? Because there's some good stuff that you can get out of this formation. Do you agree, X?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So, but instead, we're going to come here. I'm going to stop it right there. So right now, this guy's coming in the box. So he's playing run support. So this guy must be the better tackler, and that guy must be the better cover guy. Okay. So I was going to go ahead and stop this right there. Now look at this. Okay. So right now you have a blocker here. You have this. He can go after him, double team to these guys. That guy's going to kick out here. This guy's guy here, and this guy has here. But again, you're asking that guy to cover 12 yards. I'm going to stop it right there. Okay, so there we go. For me, I don't like if I don't like not using somebody as a blocker. So what this guy could have done is, in my humble opinion, is he could have motioned. I'm gonna stop right there. He could have motioned right here and then came back inside right here because he's not getting the ball. But you see, the problem that I have with this play. What do you think I have with the problem with this play here, X? What do you think? Why do I have a problem with this play?
It doesn't look like it's like a read, so it doesn't look like there's any chance that he's throwing
There you go.
number 18.
You're exactly right. There's no read. So if there's no read, then why are you doing that? That's like now you've got guys that are uncovered, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and push it right there. Now look, now he's just watching. So when in football, do we ever just watch football games? We're on the field. This is just me talking. I'm just talking right now, so I don't want anybody to get upset. This guy might as well be in the stands. You're not even using him. You're using him as a decoy. I don't know what this is 11-man football, my friends. Hey, go in. You see that guy got the ball? How about going inside there making a play? Because if he does that, look what happens. Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah, you see that? I mean, there's so much you can get out of this play. But even though they got, now everyone's gonna say, well, coach, but he got yards. Okay, yeah, but guess what? They stopped running the ball. Okay. So we're gonna go to the next play here. Okay. Go to the next play here. All right. So you have 1, 2, 3 over 2 there, and you have 2 over 1. All right. So looks like it's pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
That looks pretty good. Are we running or passing on this?
I think they're passing.
Well, what would you do?
What I would do?
Yeah.
I would run it.
Yeah, because you've got numbers. See that? Look, you got numbers in the box. All right, you got numbers in that box there. Okay, so they've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 4, 5, 6. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in the box. You should be eating. You should be eating right now. I think they fumbled the ball here. Went right through his hands. Okay, but he could have. Hey, look at gosh. Again, I'm not going to get into that. But the play was there. Was it not? Was it not X?
It was there.
Okay. So X, I want you to tell me if we're to pass this ball, where do we want to pass this ball?
Um, I don't know if they use that tight end as a receiver, but I would say to the bottom.
Okay, I like it. I like it. So what? So are you talking about running this guy off
Mm-hmm.
and then have that guy like do that right there,
Yeah.
and you after this fake right here because it's going to do what?
It's gonna make the
Does
linebackers
that,
move up
does
towards the line of
that,
scrimmage.
does that pull him inside here?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It pulls him inside here, right? That pulls him inside, right? So watch this. They can block that guy, right? They can
Yep.
block that guy. You can block that guy. You could help block that guy. You could block that guy. And so anybody else going to pick him up. So if he runs in here hard and that guy has his hips going in that direction and that guy goes to the here, let's do this. I'm gonna make it to where it's a lot easier. If this guy runs to the edge of his foot, we'll have something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you could still do this right here and then flip your hips and turn and throw that ball over there. Or you could put the guy over here and run it that way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I agree with that. Okay, but they didn't do that. Fumbled the ball. We're gonna keep it going. Okay. The play's there though. If they got something, run that ball. Okay, it's 3rd down and 8. Okay. 3rd down and 8 situation. All right. All right. So I'm looking at this. They got 2 by 2. Am I right, X?
Yeah.
Okay. But this guy goes in motion.
I think that safety moves over there. Yeah.
All right. Watch this. Okay. So watch this. So again, this is a better cover, and that's a better tackler, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if that guy's the better cover guy and that's the better tackler, where would you like to pass the ball?
Towards the tackler.
Yeah. Okay. But look what you have. You still have numbers. You have 1, 2, 3 over 3 over here. And do you have numbers?
Yeah.
Now I want to show you another thing that I really think they could have took advantage of. Now watch this. And somebody's gonna say, Coach, but you're a different type of coach, yada yada yada. So let me explain something to you. If you snap that ball and that guy goes straight there, see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy comes underneath him and does this right here. You can run an ISO in that hole all day. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can run ISO in that hole all day. In fact, not only can you run ISO in that, you can run that, and one step and then do that. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So one thing that I noticed, like, hey, utilize your formations and don't be afraid to be great. Because right here, it looks like it's dead. However, you could, I have another thing that you can do in here, which is you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have 6 on the line, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know what you can do? He can do that, right? He can do that. He can pull. he can do that, and he could pull, and then these guys can pull. So everybody's blocked. And watch, I'll show you that right here. Everybody's blocked. Am I lying?
No.
Here, he gets inside here. So he could have pump faked that over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that guy could have ran over here and helped out, probably pick up this guy, and then that guy is going there. Am I correct?
Yeah.
You see, so these are things that I try to show my quarterback, to show him that, hey, look, in order for you to be a great quarterback, you have to be able to dissect plays. And it doesn't matter whose playbook it is, but for you to say, hey, look, is that smart football? Now, I'm not talking about these guys. These guys had a different plan than I would have. But look, this is too simple. And on top of that, this is a D1 guy right here. That's a D1 kid. That kid's going to Duke. Unless that guy's a Duke guy, not knocking him, but unless that guy's a Duke guy, he's not going to beat that guy. In fact, I'll show you. But look down here. Look down here. Look, I just want you to look down here. So if he pump fakes that, so he didn't pump fake, but that guy the defensive end, he just went around and said, no, you're not going to do that. But
Yeah.
I just want to show you. Now, watch this right here, X. I'm gonna stop right there. That looks like he's blocked, right?
Yeah.
But look where's the quarterback's hands?
Doesn't look like he fully has the ball.
Yeah. So he's separated. That's why I don't like those I like flash faking, because flash faking would have put his arms right there.
Yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So if he flash fakes, he could have got the ball out. But look how the ball is on here. Does this look like he's ready to throw?
Now he does.
Yeah, exactly. So now he does. So we're going to slow it. Look at that. I just went one. There should be separation. Once you separate what's going on, you should what, X?
Accelerate.
There you go. And that does not look like acceleration to me. See that? Is that accelerating?
No.
No, it's not accelerating to lob that thing. So once you separate, you got to accelerate. Okay. And again, this guy's not blocking. That's just not going to get it done. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go to let these guys do their thing. Let's see here. Okay, so they get the ball back. All right. Guess they have one of the captains out here. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the second series. Okay. Again, I would have ran the ball, but let's go ahead and see this right here. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there. What's open right now, X?
The bottom is there a person on the top?
Yeah, there's a person on top. So what do we got?
Top. Like the top?
Yep, very top. Yes, there is.
Yeah, then the person who's on the very top.
Yeah, why?
Who's probably on there's no safety help.
There you go. There's no look where that safety is. He can only cap what? What can he cap?
That second receiver.
So what play what play is that?
Anything coming inside.
There you go. Anything coming inside. And look at this back here. There's nobody back here but love language. The language of love TDs are right back there. Look at that. Look at all this space. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and rewind this. So look what the fake did. Watch this. You see what the fake did? It brought them here, right?
Yeah.
See what that fake did? They knew
Mhm.
their weakness. So this defense actually knew their weakness was the run. So they could have RPO'd this team to death. Okay. Till death do them part. I'm going to slow it right here and stop. Right there, separate, accelerate. However, he's in the window. Okay. He's in the window. But you know who's not in the window? You could have thrown that ball over his head anywhere, and there's nobody there.
Yeah.
That's a missed opportunity. And they could have been doing this all game. You were at the game, right?
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm going to confirm that. I'm going to show you. We'll see some more. Okay. All right. What run do we want to do? Can we run on this team?
Yes.
You bet. Because why? What do they have?
Numbers.
That's right. And they also have two safeties up here. But they
Mhm.
knew that this is their best tackler. That's their best tackler. That's why he's in the box. See, they should have took advantage of that. So now, what you look at this. Watch this right here. He blocks him. He blocks him. That guy could have started here and came out here and have him run straight down here, and then he just follows him. Is anybody going to get him?
Mm-mm.
There you go. I mean, look, they've got numbers, and just to prove my point, because a lot of people don't understand. They think I just, Coach, what do you know about football? To prove my point, look what we have. Do we have numbers?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 3. All right, you got to make a play. You see that? And if I wanted to have numbers, if I wanted to do it even better, watch this. Bring him inside here, have him block here, pull him. And you just pull up to get him. Hopefully he'll meet you in the hallway. Pull up. Okay, so we see that? So it's
Yeah.
called a missed opportunity there. Okay. And you have access to this film so you can look at this. All right, let's go look at this other series here. Oh man, look at those numbers. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go back to that right quick. And we're going to stop right there. All right, what do we have? Do we have numbers up top to throw?
No.
Okay. If we wanted to throw this ball, could we though?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd run it down low though.
Yeah, yes. I'm glad you said that. There's no need to, because you have you have this action all day. He can get him, right?
Mhm.
He can get him. He can get him. He can get him. We're gone. We're having us a good time, and we're gonna pull this guy, and we're gonna tell this guy to go ahead and block there, and then we're gonna read that. He's gonna go here, and then he's gonna bounce it this way. See that?
Mhm.
Okay. What is the problem with this quarterback here?
He didn't even look to his read.
Right. So let's look at his steps. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And the ball still. Why is he holding the ball?
I don't know.
Yeah. That's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got 7 guys in coverage, and you did not have a plan, and they didn't break anywhere, right? So these guys got to break somewhere. Am I correct or am I wrong?
You're correct.
Okay. But I want to go back to this right here because I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there, right there. So what this tells me is when he started to break, he could have broke here and then came back out that way.
Yeah.
Am I correct or am I wrong?
Yeah. Correct.
And you see, that tells me that if he's going to this post, he started his post here. and then that guy capped it, and this guy's on top. So he could have, if he could have thrown a 3 ball and dropped that thing in there, but he could have went here, chattered down, and then it would have what? They would have chattered down a little bit, and then he could have
Yeah.
stopped, put his foot right back there. Look, ain't nobody back. Nobody. The only thing that's back there is grass. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So those are other opportunities. And I'm glad that you're watching this, X, so that way you could see that there are opportunities, even if they're covered, right?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, look, we need to cut that off. How about side adjustments? So look, see where that look, see, so watch. Because we're correct, watch this. So, all right, let's go ahead and stop right here. What kind of hip angle is that?
Square.
Okay. So he could only attack what?
Forward.
What kind of hip angle is that?
Square.
Okay. What kind of hip angle is that?
Square.
Yep. All right. What kind of hip angle is that?
Zone or man.
That's a full.
I say man because there's a dude over there, but it's zone.
Well, that would be full though, right?
It looks like he's. Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, so that you could say zone, but that's full. That's a full turn because he's got to turn back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this ball is thrown late, by the way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So this ball could have been completed. See, he left it up there too. I think he should have fired that thing in there. This is a firecracker ball. You see what I'm saying? He left it up there and they told him, hey, go get it and get cooked. Let me ask you this. Judging from this, could he have anticipated throwing that ball earlier?
Yes. He just broke there, and then he could have.
Yeah, yes, you're right. He could have anticipated it earlier, and he could have got there. Okay, so you're exactly right. So these are going to be for when you. Oh, that corner's pretty good. But he's okay. Okay, so it's 3rd down and 10, and let's see what we got here. All right. Again, you got yards, but not enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got 5 yards off of that. That's like, why didn't you do that earlier? So you had three passing plays, right?
Yeah.
And you ran 1.
Well, 2 passing plays.
Passing plays, and then you ran 1, and you got 5 yards. We got to figure that out. And hopefully, you would tell me, Coach, I want to run the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would check out of that, right?
Yes.
You checked out of a lot of plays, and we scored. Okay. All right, so we're going to go to the next series. We're going to finish this quarter up. Okay. Let's see here. What's this here? Did they get an interception? I got to figure it out. What happened?
I think it was a fumble recovery. Yeah, I think it might have been a punt.
Let me go back. Okay, so they scored.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's kickoff. Okay. Let me go back. Back. Okay, so it was kickoff. Here we go. All right, so empty. What's open? Sure. Oh my gosh.
The bottom.
Yeah, wide open. Come on, guy. My guy. What are we doing? What are we doing, my guys? So Here, let me ask you this. Watch this. Watch this. I want to show you something. Watch this. Now you don't know this X, but this is how if you really want to see coaches really get into some things, watch this. What route do I like this guy to run if he's there?
The inside route,
But okay, what route though? What route do I want him to run if he's inside? What route?
a glance,
Oh, glance into there. He's capped. What other route?
whip.
There you go. All right. So that caps that. Okay. So we thought through that process. So if he goes here, what is he going to do? He's going to meet him there, right?
Yeah.
And then he's going to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to show you something. Stop right there. So if this guy snaps the ball right here, stop right there. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Stop right there. If this guy goes inside all the way in here, okay, this guy has to get here because he's thinking, oh man, this is going to be a what? Run, right?
Yeah.
And then he comes back out here. And all this quarterback has to do is read that guy right there. Because this guy you'll see him. But when you,
Mm-hmm.
if this guy, so they're running whatever that this guy should have just kept going straight.
Yeah.
All right.
He tried to
But
like it up and do extra stuff.
yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he stopped and he thought it was okay to go in to get the cookies, you know. But here's the thing. You got two on one and nobody's pushing vert. This should have been out here. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because this guy could have been here, that guy could have met him here, and we're gone. And this guy is this square hip angle here,
Yeah.
so he's not going to be able to get out here, is he? You see
No.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you and I both agree that if we were doing this thing here, would be we would. This is not. This is nuts. This is bananas. All right. So 2nd and 5. What's open?
The bottom.
Okay. What kind of route?
You could do a whip. You could do a comeback.
Yep. Comeback would be great.
Uh,
So in
that's
case
all.
everybody's wondering, when he says do a comeback, he's talking about attacking here and then stemming him here and then having a comeback right there. That's a perfect call. That's perfect because now that guy can't get to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because pretty much they've got 1, 2, 3. That's capped over there. But can we run?
Yeah. You
Anytime
can
we
run.
got two, anytime we got two, we can run. So we're good. You're exactly right. I don't know what they're going to call. Okay. Now they balanced up, and look what happened here. Yes, you too can have yards. 2nd down and 5, first quarter. Okay, so for people out there that are saying, Coach, you know, what else could you do, or why do you say the things that you do? I'm huge on don't attack wall cities. You know, if they're giving you something, take it. Good picture there of the coach getting hyped up. Hey, coach, we're gonna get this right. All right. Immediately, what's open right now? What's open?
The top.
Top is wide open. Okay. What about the bottom? Can he
It's
run a
open.
speed out?
Yeah.
Could he run an out and up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could run it out and up. I like this play design here. That's a great play design. What do you think about this play design?
I like it.
Wow, that's a good play design here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna fast forward some more. That's great play design. Great play design right there by that coach. Okay. All right. What's open?
Bottom.
Bottom.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can run a screen down there, right? You don't even you can run a screen here. You don't even got to block. You don't have to block that guy because he's how many yards off?
7.
Yeah, so you don't got to block that guy. So you just, hey, look, excuse me. Lines are getting all messed up. Have that guy block that guy. Have him come up here. Have him go here. Come back here. Catch it. Hey, make a move on that guy. Make a play. Because that guy's what? Inside, right? Nothing
Yes,
you can do. Okay. In fact, if you really want to make this thing happen, motion this guy here. Here. Motion this guy here. Have him release inside up here. Have him go block that. Act like he's going to block him. Have this guy do this right here. Pump fake this guy down here, and you're throwing the ball deep. Touchdown. That's another way you could do that. Because again, this guy is supposed to be a guy. Excuse me. That's supposed to be one of their tacklers. So you got him. You're putting that guy in space. Okay. You're putting that guy in space. Nice play. Look at that. Oh, look. So again, so this guy is not very good in coverage, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a tackler, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's their guy, right? But watch this. What did they do? Let's see. So you attack the guy that's not good in space, and you got yards. Look at that. You see that?
Yeah.
You see, watch this. I'm gonna show you another trick. So because you can watch this film over and over again because you're on my huddle. But watch this. So the reason why you know that guy is good because look at this guy. Does this guy look like he's gonna come off after he's caught that ball?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, he slowed down. He assumed that guy was going to make the tackle anyway. See that? Okay. Almost done here, people, with the first quarter breakdown. Good ball. That ball would have. That's the ball that should have been thrown in the very beginning for that one play. Where that quarter. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Fast forward this here. All right. Right now, do you like this formation? Do you like this formation, X?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you like it?
Because there's a lot of things I can do with that tight end. There's a lot of things I can do with my running back and pistol, and I still have receivers that will be open.
Okay. So if we told this guy to run a stick route right here, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what is this guy going to do?
He's going to cap it.
Okay. So he's going to probably come here, right? And
Yes,
then what
sir.
is this guy going to do?
He's probably going to hover around there.
Okay. So you've got two guys out there, right?
Yeah.
You see how that works? Okay. So watch this. We're going to do this over here. That's tight end, right? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
tight end. Yep. So that's tight end. So if we have this guy run inside and do that, who has this tight end?
That middle linebacker.
Okay. So that linebacker has this guy. So what if this guy goes high up here and he does this? Who has him?
It looks like they're in man, so probably that DB and safety.
The DB and safety, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So what happens if this guy goes out here? Who has
That
him?
outside linebacker's gonna have to take him.
This guy has him, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what happens if this guy does that and does that? Who's got him?
They're probably gonna move that middle linebacker. Well, this this is probably what colleges would do, but they'd move that middle linebacker to guard. Um, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough. See
That
these
middle linebacker would probably try and move to cover the running back
because
in that.
this is a really good play. So
Yeah,
watch this. So here's another thing you can do. Watch this. So if we have him Hank and have him do this and then have him run a wheel out the backfield and then have him go here, who has him?
no one.
Yeah. Because if you look at this guy, does it hold him?
Yeah,
Does it hold him?
yeah.
There you go. You see that? Because as
Mhm.
soon as he cross, so as soon as you go back and you look at this guy for a moment in time, that guy is going to be like, "Oh man, shoot, I got to get on that guy." Now he might recruit that guy too, and look what you have back here, post. Okay, so these are I really like this formation. I think they could have used this. This is another formation that they could have used. I think to get what they wanted out of this play here. Or this excuse me, I think they could have gotten plays out of this formation uh that would have been good for them. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next one. uh, just didn't block it right, that's all. Okay, again people, this is the first quarter we talk about. This is the first quarter breakdown that we were talking about doing. All right, so let's see here. All right, they got what they wanted. So again, when you see this right here, hey, you need to expose that. That needs to be exposed. So that guy can run a takeoff, and then that guy could run a wheel. Now you're putting that guy in conflict. You see that? Putting that guy in conflict.
Mhm.
You can have this guy run a drag, have that guy run a dig, then this guy run a post. You got what you need, but that's not what we're doing here. All right. Why don't look? Is this guy? Why not just throw it to this guy? Look at this guy. Is this guy coming open?
Yeah.
Look. Let me stop. Oh wow. I want to see this play from the other side. That guy was
I
wide
don't
open.
know what he was doing.
That guy was wide open. Oh wow.
Yeah, they have 2 people on that person, so he should have just hit the running back early.
Yep. You're exactly right.
I mean, they're literally double covering him.
Wow. Okay. Almost concluding the first quarter here. Let's see here. All right. What do we like? What do we
Uh,
like?
very bottom.
The very
Well,
bottom.
very bottom.
I agree. You could do this right here.
Mhm.
That, and that's right away. Look where that guy is.
Yeah.
So I don't see any of the safety. Let's see here. Let's see 1, 2, 3. So you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one safety there, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fourth down, 14-0. Got to score. I think I was wanting a field goal. I was like, Coach, get something out of this. I think they came up with nothing.
I think so too.
Yeah, yep. All right, let's go ahead and stop it right there. What's open right now? It's 4th down and 3. First off, is that guy too far off the ball?
It looks like he's too far. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to be up here.
Mhm.
That guy needs to be up here. That
It
guy
looks
needs
like
to be on the ball. I don't know if that. Okay, so they call a timeout. I'd have got points. Oh, they got points. But these guys got all these dudes, man. You're supposed to win with these dudes. I'm just calling it like it is. I'm not gonna pull
Yeah,
it
they
up.
started scoring more in the second half, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I think he makes this one, and then they start scoring in the second half.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and stop there. We're gonna stop sharing right here. All right. So, what have we learned? X. What have we learned?
There was a lot of little mistakes that can easily be fixed that the quarterback made. They should have ran the ball more in that first quarter. There was a lot of like small things that could have been fixed that they just didn't fix.
Could they have fixed it in the first series
They could have, yeah.
instead of waiting until later in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how we do? Don't we fix things in the first series?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this: do you think if you given that opportunity, knowing what you know, could you have thrown guys open?
Um.
On the
Yeah.
passing plays? Could you have thrown them open a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned that you would do some run checks. Why is that?
Because I think the run game establishes like the entire game.
I got
And
you.
the run game can help you with your pass game.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Well, everybody, that concludes Double Platinum Coaching for the first quarter here of the Roseville Grimsley game. We'll be watching the second quarter sometime soon, but we'll probably do that next week because on Thursday we're going to break down some more film with Xavier. We're going to look at continue looking at the Heritage game. What I'm trying to get Xavier to do is understand, that there's always learning to do from a coaching perspective and a player perspective. So this is what we do here at Double Platinum Coaching. If anyone has any questions, please give us a call at 760-443-9525. Or you could reach me at fastoffense007@gmail.com and talk with us. If you have some insight, let us know. Until then, we want to say thank you for watching. Again, we'll be breaking this film down all four quarters. We just broke down the first quarter, and we're going to be looking at some positive things positive and negative things that we've seen in Heritage and what we can do to grow and get better. Am I right, Xavier?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Well, you have a good night, and I will talk with you soon.
All right. Good night, Coach.